Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming back to you with the second half of the 1976 Minnesota Vikings taking on the 2017 New England Patriots. Both teams were runners-up in their Super Bowl in their respective years. It's 10-10 at the half, and what a slobber knocker it was if you're just joining us. The Minnesota Vikings were 11-2-1 NFC Champions in 1976, losing to the Raiders in the Super Bowl. And in last year's season, 2017, the Patriots went 13-3, losing to the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. They were AFC champions. Again, 10-10 at the half. What a game it was. Patriots tied it up just before the half on that Gostowski field goal. Vikings will get the ball first in the third quarter. And let me just bring this down here. Okay. So deep for the Vikings is Willis. The short men are White and Miller. Gostowski to kick off. As we have Stratomatic Delaware in the chat. He says, hi, Al. And we have Clinton Parks. He says, you're a glutton for punishment. Smiley face. Stratomatic Delaware is putting together a draft for a Strat Online team for dead ball approach to things. Cool. Here's the kickoff. It's 1 yard deep, and we're going to let Willis return it. The Vikings known for very good special teams in the 70s. And past the 20.
Illegal block.
Oh,
Receiving team, 10-yard penalty.
So the 22-yard return will be nullified by the illegal block by Kraus. And Fran Tarkenton and the Vikings will start off the second half, 1st and 10 on their 9. Tarkenton under center. Let's go to some stats real quick. Fran Tarkenton. Let's go to the scoring first. New England scored on the opening kickoff. Dion Lewis took the opening kick 91 yards to pay dirt, 6 points. Gostowski kick 7-0 Patriots. The Vikings would put a field goal up at the 2:56 mark of the first quarter. After a 10-play, 73-yard drive, Cox hit a 33-yard field goal, 7-3. The Vikings would take a lead at the 11:08 mark of the second quarter. Foreman with a 10-yard run, Cox kick, 10-7. New England, with 18 seconds left in the half, Gostowski would bang through a 30-yard field goal after a 14-play drive, covered 68 yards in 2 minutes and 48 seconds, aided by a face mask penalty. Tarkenton, 9 of 16 for 133 yards. He has 2 passes over 25 yards. He's been sacked once. His quarterback rating is 83.1. Brady, 12 of 20 for 89 yards. He's been sacked once. His quarterback rating is 70.6. Chuck Foreman, 9 carries, 24 yards. McClanahan, and a touchdown. McClanahan, 2 for 5. Tarkenton, 2 for 2. Gillespie, 4 for 24. White, 2 for 20. Lewis, 4 for 8. Burkhead, 2 for 5. Cooks, 1 for -9 on a reverse. Receiving, Sammy White has 3 receptions for 67 yards, and they're both long gainers. Ahmad Rashad, 2 for 26. He's been targeted 6 times, though. McClanahan, 2 for 26. Foreman, 1 for 12. Miller, 1 for no yards. For the Patriots, White, 3 for 23. Bennett, 2 for 18. Cooks, 2 for 25. Allen, 2 for 9. Gillespie, 1 for 4. Lewis, 1 for 5. Burkhead, 1 for 5. Gronkowski, 1 for no yards, and he's out of the game injured. All right, so here we go. 1st and 10 on the 9 for Fran Tarkenton. Under center, split backfield of Foreman and McClanahan. The wideouts, Rashard and Sammy White. The tight end is Stu Voigt. We're going to play action fake. We're going to look for Voigt. Medium slant. Tarkenton back to pass. Looking. Fires. Incomplete. Nice play by McCourty. He deflected the ball away, and that's Devin McCourty's first deflection. As the Patriots are in a 4-3 basic tight man, keying Foreman. So 2nd and 10. Tarkenton barks out the signals. Dive play to Chuck Foreman. Foreman, hey, diddle up the middle, and he's going to pick up about 4 or 5. He gets 5, brought down by Chung. Very manageable 3rd and 5 now. AU Pack Mules joined us in the chat, as well as JD, two wonderful friends of the channel. So 3rd and 5. Short hitch to Ahmad Rashad. Tarkenton back to pass. He has time. Looking. And Rashad is covered. Try to dump it down to McClanahan. Incomplete. And that will bring up 4th and 5, forcing a Minnesota Viking punt. Remember to check out JD, wonderful author. Check out that YouTube channel. And also AU Pack Mule. Here comes the punt team. Neil Clabo will come out to punt. Amendola's deep. We're going to punt deep. Here goes the punt. Amendola will field it around the 35 and bring it close to midfield on a 12-yard return on the 51-yard punt brought down by Hall. So the Patriots will start out in excellent field position in their first possession of the second half. 1st and 10 on their 47. Carl Ellard is out of the game, one of the Hall of Fame defensive linemen for the 76 Vikings. Gronkowski's out of the game for the Patriots. And we're going to play our defensive line normal. We're going to continue with our tight man coverage. Seaman will spy Brady. That's more to watch if Brady's going to go to the backs and stuff. Brady not known for his scrambling ability, though he has avoided the sacks, which is really annoying. And we're going to play basic. Tight man coverage basic. And it's a delay handoff to Lewis.
Tripping. Offense. Number 77.
We'll take that.
10-yard penalty.
As Solder, that dirty player, he tripped a Minnesota Viking, and we will accept that 10-yard penalty. And that'll be 1st and 20 on the New England 37, as Lewis only gained 2 yards, but we'd rather back him up. So Brady under center, the lone running back is Gillislee. The wideouts are Hogan and Amendola. The tight ends, Allen and Holster, whose pitcher I thought I loaded. Again, we've been playing tight man coverage, sneaking in an occasional zone. And we're going to blitz Seaman up the middle. And play pass. Penalty.
False start. Offense.
Yes.
Number 35. 5-yard penalty. Repeat 1st down.
If you were wondering, I am head coach, along with Bud Grant of the Minnesota Vikings, and special offensive coordinator, Stratomatic Delaware, in the chat. The Bruins won. The Bruins won. Clinton Park says. AU Pack Mule says, LOL, agree, Al. And JD, thanks, Al. No problem. All right, so 1st and 25 now. And we're going to send... I think they're going to throw a screen. So we're going to play tight man, no blitzer, pass. Brady back to pass, looking. He's going to throw underneath, penalty.
Pass interference, defense.
On.
Number 23, 5-yard penalty, automatic, 1st down.
So 1st and 25, an iffy pass interference call, 5-yard penalty, and they pick up a 1st down. The penalties, it's amazing. The computer cheats. I'm telling you, if you've been watching what you guys have in the first half. Alrighty. 1st and 10 now, so they get bailed out by the yellow hanky once again. Tight man coverage. Burkhead in the backfield, Brady under center. The usual suspects at wideout, Amendola and Hogan. Tight ends Allen and Britt. Blair will delay blitz off the corner from his outside linebacker position. And we're going to play basic. There goes Blair. There goes Burkhead. And Burkhead's probably got about 5. He gets 6 yards, brought down by Mulaney. As Burkhead on the trap right. Great block by Shaq Mason. He's had 3 big blocks for the O-line. And that's Mulaney's 2nd tackle. So 2nd and 4. Let's mix it up a bit. Let's go with a 3-4 here. Give him a different look. Defensive line in. Tight man coverage. We're going to blitz Seaman and Martin, our 2 inside backers. And we're going to play pass. And there goes the blitz, and we nail Burkhead in the backfield. Loss of
12 men on the field. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, we're going to have to take that. Except, back them up. It was only a 1-yard loss, so it's 2nd and 9. It would have been 3rd and... Oh, Jesus. Nah, that's all right. That's okay. Would have been 3rd and 5. Oh, well, we already took it. So, again, we're going to play our 3-4 here. And we're going to blitz our inside linebackers on a delay. Tight man, pass. And here comes the blitz. Get to Brady. He's able to get away. He throws to Bennett. Big hit by Krause, denying him the first down. Gain of 7. So it'll be 3rd and 2. My God, Brady again gets away from the blitz. I know those guys don't have a blitz rating, but you think someone would tackle him. Look, watch it. Watch it. Brady. Look, right there. They're right there. Tackle him. Tackle him. All right, big 3rd and 2. Play our defensive line in. Brady in shotgun. Lewis back there with him. Amendola and Hogan, the wideouts. The tight ends are Allen and Britt, tight to the line. We're going to play tight man coverage. Tight man coverage. We're going to double Lewis on the short. Kenny, Britt, Allen. Pass. And Brady back to pass, looking, he throws, deflected by Allen. They were trying to go to Amendola, looked like on a short slant. It was a short cross broken up by Nate Allen, and that will force the Patriots a punt. 4th and 2 from their 45. We're going to watch for the fake punt. We're going to put the return on. Watch it, and here's the punt. And the return will not gain too much, only a return of 1 by Willis, brought down by Harris. So the Viking defense holds, and it'll be 1st and 10 with 12:05 to play in the 3rd quarter. Tarkenton under center. Again, the split backfield, we've pretty much gone with Foreman, McClanahan. Miller came in for 1 play. The wideouts we've stuck with also. Rashad and White. The tight end is Stu Voigt. You know what? Let's see. Let's go to a 3 wideout set. Who is Bob Grimm? Actually was not a bad wide receiver. And McCourty covers him. So we're actually taking McCourty away from the middle. I like this. We're taking McCourty away from the middle. So we're going to try to exploit this with a play action. And McClanahan. Medium slant. Sammy White. Play action pass. Targeting with time looking. Completes the slant to White. And White will pick up 20 yards, brought down by Gilmore. Sammy White, now 4 receptions, 87 yards. As JD says, wait, the refs cheat for the Pats on video games as well? No. Wonder. LOL. AU Pacular. It's required due to the Patriot contract, JD. And JD goes, laughing my butt off. Oh, you got to... In the first half, I picked off a ball, guys, right? The game crashed. I had to actually start the game, and I'm like, well, that play will count. I came back. The play didn't count. They still had the ball. Yeah. I'm playing as the Vikings, so I want to win. And I love Fran Tarkenton. All right, so 1st and 10 after a 20-yard pickup. Fran Tarkenton now 10 of 19 for 151 yards. And now we're going to go dive play to Chuck Foreman. They're keying that. So we're going to switch to a short and quick to Sammy White. Here comes a blitz. And why is Lee in at... What happened here? Why is Lee in at quarterback? Why is Bob Lee in at quarterback? Tarkenton calling an audible. Tarkenton with a quick drop. Tarkenton had... Oh, he got his bell rung. That's great. So we have our backup quarterback, Bob Lee, in. That's awesome. That's awesome. Awesome sauce. 2nd and 15. So I take it Butler brought him down on the blitz. Okay. Let's watch that replay because I didn't pick that up. Here's it. Oh, yeah, right there. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. 2nd and 15. Let's go to a screen to Chuck Foreman. Bob Lee back to pass, and what the heck was that? That was awful. And thank God he's out of the game, but that cost us a down. So Lee under tremendous pressure being chased by Van Noy, and he just basically threw the ball at Foreman's feet. So 3rd and 15 on the Minnesota 28. We're going to go back to our standard set, 2 wideouts, a tight end, and 2 running backs. Foreman will go out wide. And I hope they're blitzing because we're going to try to hit McClanahan on a screen and pop it. Foreman out wide. They dump it to McClanahan. It's complete. He's got some blockers in front, and Hightower blows that up for a 2-yard loss as he just went in and blew up those blockers with a little help from his friends. 4th and 17. And the Vikings will punt with 10:48 to play in the 3rd quarter. So here's Neil Clavo. He'll punt deep to Danny Amendola, who averages 7.3 yards a return. And Amendola will field it just around the 30. Only picks up 4 yards. Great coverage by the Minnesota special teams, brought down by Marshall. So Tom Brady in the New England O comes out 1st and 10 on their own 31. Brady under center, Lewis behind him. Amendola and Hogan, again the usual suspects at wideout. The tight Gronkowski reappears. That stinks. In the game, so doubtful has come back in. And he's at the lower portion of the screen here. And Krause covers him no matter where he goes. Paul Krause, Hall of Fame safety. 7 out of 10 matchup for both, so that's pretty even. They're both 7s. And the other, Dwayne Allen, who actually has a couple of receptions. We'll stick with our tight man coverage. And we're going to play pass, no blitz. We're going to show blitz, but not blitz. Pass. And it's going to be a give to Lewis. Oh, he's got an opening. That's about 8-9 yards. 9-yard gain brought down by Marshall as they went off tackle left. Good block by Nate Solder, Mr. Kung Fu man who likes to trick people. And Andre Ford has entered the chat. How are you, my friend? Long time no chat. Hope all is well. Andre, I am head coach along with Bud Grant of the 76 Vikings. The computer controls the 2017 Patriots and is cheating like you can't believe. And we also have, I don't know if Stratomatic Delaware is still in the chat. He is my special offensive coordinator. We get plays from him once in a while. And feel free to yell out a play yourselves, anyone. On offense, of course. Defense, we're playing pretty much basic, where we're tight man coverage, trying to choke off everything. So Brady under center. Now Gillislee's in at the running back. We're going to play our defensive line in. And we've lost Carl Ellard for the game, Andre, which is, we lost our Hall of Fame end. One of them. Tight man coverage. They're going to go to, the tight ends are Bennett and Allen. So Gronkowski's out. We're going to play run. And we got him! Oh, he breaks the tackle of Marshall. You got to be kidding me. Oh, nice run by Gillislee. Gain of 2. Looked like Marshall was going to get him in the backfield. Watch the replay here. Oh, but he broke the tackle. Good, tough running by Gillislee. So 1st and 10 at the New England 42. And Gronkowski's back in the game at tight end with Allen. Amendola and Hogan, the wideouts. And Burkhead's the lone back. Brady under center. We're going to play our defensive line in. Tight man cover. Actually, short zone. Short zone. We're not going to spy the quarterback. And we're going to blitz Hillenberg from the outside on a delay. Pass. And the give is to Burkhead, and Burkhead is going to get about 8 yards there. 9 yards. Marshall trailing the play makes the tackle. So Rex Burke had 4 carries, 20 yards. That's 5 yards of popping. That's another 2nd and 1. Patriots have their full playbook at their disposal now on offense. Defensive line in tight. Tight man coverage. We're going to blitz our 2 outside linebackers. Basic. And here comes a blitz. They don't get to Brady. Brady dumps it down to White. And he's going to have some running room. And Seaman brings him down, but it's 11 yards too late. And now it's 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 38. The blitz doesn't get there. Offensive line is held up well against the Purple Gang. They've only got to Brady once. They've applied pressure. He's gotten away from it a few times. Andre Ford says, interesting matchup you have here. This is a package that came with the new game. It came with the 2017 season. I bought the mid package for the Action PC Football 2018 game. So you got the 2017 season, what they call a Champions League, which they always have, and it's a Super Bowl teams. I like it, and I think it gives me enough of a difference in decades. I enjoy that. I really don't play seasons. I like to play matchups. I mean, I am playing offline my Patriot history, which I've shown a couple of times. I got to start my 61 season soon. Thrilling stuff, I know. All right, 1st and 10. Marshall's down to 89%, but once again, we do not have another defensive end. And you know what? We're going to go 3-4 here. Maybe we still can't get Marshall out of the game. Give him a different look. Defensive line in. Tight man coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going to blitz. Pass. Brady back to pass. 3-man rush. Deflected away by Wright. He's trying to hit Hogan on a medium fly. Nice coverage by Nate Wright. 2nd and 10. And now the 2 tight ends are Holster and Allen. They're not receiving tight ends. Amendola and Hogan are the wideouts. Gillislee, who has run the ball quite hard in the backfield. Brady under center. Tom Brady, 14 of 24 for 107 yards. We have contained Tom Brady. And again, we're going to show blitz. I think we're going to put a spy this time, too. Martin will spy. Who's the better pass coverage? 3, 1. Yeah, Martin will spy. Tight man. We're not going to... I'm not going to double anyone, so we're going to just play pass. We're not going to double anybody. Pass. 2nd and 10. Brady back to pass. And he's going to take off running, and Mulaney gets him. And Brady picks up 6 yards. We had a spy on him, for God's sakes. And that will make it a very manageable 3rd and 4. 6:39 left in the 3rd quarter. Brady in shotgun, Lewis in the backfield with him. The tight ends are now Gronkowski and Allen. And Gronkowski has been really kept in check. As I'll just give you his numbers real quick. He has no catches, so we've done a job on him. And plus we rang his bell. So 3rd and 4, tight man coverage. We're going to blitz. Hillenberg's over here. No, Blair's over there. Hillenberg's down with Gronk. So we're going to blitz Blair, excuse me. Seaman will spy. That seemed to work out better. Seaman will spy Brady. And we're going to double Gronkowski on the short. Tight man pass. There's a shotgun snap. The blitz doesn't get there. And they're looking for Gronk. A screen, to Lewis. But Gronkowski's in that area. And we got 2 men there. Screen is stopped. 4th and 4. And here comes Steven Gostowski to attempt a field goal that would put the Patriots ahead 13-10. So this is a 49-yard field goal attempt. The ball's on the Minnesota 32. You add 17 for the field goal, and we're going to go block the kick. Here's the snap, the kick, and he shanked it. He shanked it. That's the 2nd one he's missed. And we still have a tie ball game, and Minnesota takes over on the 40. Yes. As Stratomatic Delaware says good night. Good night, Chris from Stratomatic Delaware. Remember to check out that wonderful channel. Andre. Oh, no, yeah, he's playing Andre, Alan Page. I went to a 3-4 to try to save their stamina for a little bit. All right, so 10-10 ball game, 5:44 to play in the third quarter. Tarkenton under center. Wideouts, Richard and Sammy White. Sammy White has burnt the Patriots for 4 receptions, 87 yards. Backfield, McClanahan and Foreman. And we're going to go play action fake. This play is going to pop this time. Run counter. Pitch right. Foreman. Oh my God! How are they sitting on this play? Dive to McClanahan. Audible. McClanahan up the middle. He breaks it. He's got a first down and more. 12-yard gain. Great audible by Fran Tarkenton. Good hard running by McClanahan. Excellent blocking up front by Mick Tinglehoff. That's his third tremendous block. Kyle Van Noy credited with his second tackle. So 1st and 10 on the New England 48, 5:32 left in the third quarter. Tie ball game, 10-10. This is Champions League play, as they call it in Action PC football. Game 1. I did play as the 68 Jets against the 86 Giants and beat them, but that was offline. That was a fun game. I played as the Jets. I'll be playing as all the 60 teams and the 70s team, and I'll probably, when the 76 Raiders play, just sim those games because I hate the Raiders. It's unfortunate because I like Ken Stabler, but I hate Jack Tatum, so if you're a Patriots fan, you understand why, if you know your history. All right, 1st and 10, play action fake. Let's try and burn the Pats another time with Sammy White. We're going to go Sammy White, medium. You know what? Long slant once again. Tarkenton back to pass. Play action. He dumps it down to Foreman. As White was covered, Chung on the tackle. Only a gain of 3. So this time we don't fool the Patriots. They have the long slant covered. And going out of the game for the Pats is Hightower. And he's not going to return. It looks pretty serious. That is a huge blow for the New England defense. As Hightower, an excellent linebacker. Patrick Chung with his second tackle. So the ball is 2nd and 7 on the New England 45. Play action pass. Ahmad Rashad. Medium cross to Rashad. Here comes a blitz. It looks like picked up. And Chung deflects the ball away from Rashad. And that's Patrick Chung's first deflection. So both defenses have tightened up. It's been a hard-hitting game. 3rd and 7 now, 10-10. 4:45 left in the third quarter. Rashad and White, the wideouts. Foreman and McClanahan, split backfield. Tarkenton under center. We're going to go roll out Fran Tarkenton. And we're going to try to hit. Put Foreman out wide. Try to hit Chuck Foreman on a short slant. Here we go. Roll out by Tarkenton. He doesn't roll out. He's going to take off running. And he is brought down after only a gain of 4. He didn't roll out. Why did he not roll out? And it's going to be 4th and 3. And Patrick Chung has had a tremendous effort here in this set of defensive plays. Deflection, a tackle, and now another tackle. As Tarkenton looked to seem to have the first down in the scramble, and Chung quickly closed on Tarkenton and made the tackle. So it is 4th and 3 from the 41. Cox field goal attempt here is only 31% chance of success. We're going to keep the offense 4th and 3. They really can't move the ball on me. Knock on wood. But I don't want to give them a short field. How's our fake punt? Let's just look at our fake punt. Not good. Pooch punt, 36.6 yards. Well, that's what we're going to do. Punt team will come out. We're going to pooch punt with Neil Clabo. Try to pin him back. Don't get in the end zone. In the end zone again. So it'll be a touchback. It rolled in the end zone. Patriots with 3:56 to play in the third quarter. 10-10 ball game will start 1st and 10 on their 20. Brady under center. Lewis in the backfield. Amendola and Hogan the wideouts. The tight ends are Allen and Gronkowski, who has come back in. He has no receptions in the game. Mike Gillislee, who's not on the field, has 5 carries and 26 yards. And again, we'll start off with a 4-3. Play our defensive line normal. Tight man, pass. No blitz. It's a run by Lewis. And White brings him down after a gain of 6. But they don't have the patience to stick with the run. So that's the way we're going to play it. So 2nd and 4 from the New England 26, clock running, 3:45 left in the third quarter. Brady in shotgun, and Gillislee now comes in the backfield. Amendola and Hogan are again the wideouts. It's a broken record there. And Allen and Bennett are now the tight ends. We're going to play our defensive line out wide. Seaman spying Brady. Tight man coverage. Blair will blitz on a delay. Pass. And Brady back to pass. They pick up the blitz. He's looking. He fires downfield, but incomplete. So Brady hears footsteps, fires low. Hogan dives, but does not make the catch. And it will be 3rd and 4. A huge down here for the Viking defense. Can they hold and get their offense and Fran Tarkenton on the field? Clinton Park says, rah, rah, ree. Kick them in the knee. Raw, raw. Kick them in the other knee. All right. So it's 3rd and 4. We're going to switch it up with a 3-4. It really stinks that we lost Carl Ellard because we cannot rotate. We basically have 5 defensive linemen. And with Ellard out, we have 4. And we cannot rotate. And we're going to go tight man. Defensive line playing in. The tight ends are Gronkowski and Allen. You know who the wideouts are. Burkhead's in the backfield. Brady under center, 3rd and 4. Kraus is covering Gronkowski. Burkhead, 3rd and 4. We're going to double Gronkowski short and Gronkowski short and Burkhead short. Pass. And Brady back to pass, looking. It's picked off! It's picked off! Yes! Mulaney picks off the ball! Oh no, it's knocked loose. What happened there? I don't care, we got the ball. Brady shouting instructions. Mulaney knocks the ball loose, pounced on. Martin has the ball. Whatever, we got the ball. It's a turnover. The Minnesota defense comes up huge. So Mulaney sacks Brady. Let's go back and look at that. They got to tweak the animation here. Oh, right there. Okay, I see that. 77. Okay. As he came on, let's just watch again. Mulaney's up here. 77 hits him. The ball comes loose. Martin recovers it. I got it. Good job. Huge play by the Minnesota defense. Yes. So 2:58 to play. Minnesota is in the red zone. 1st and 10 on the New England 17. That's the 2nd time they got to Brady, and this time they force a fumble. Big hit by Mulaney and recovery by Martin. Richard and Sammy White, the wideouts. Tight end Stu Voigt, split backfield. Of McClanahan and Foreman. And we're going to go run counter. Trap right. Chuck Foreman. Foreman gets the carry. And he's going to pick up a 7 yards. Finally dragged down by Brown. So 2nd and 3 from the New England 10. And we're going to go double tight end, 2 running backs. Ahmad Rashard being the lone wideout. So we have Stu Voigt and Steve Craig. Again, run counter. This time McClanahan. Trap left to Brett McClanahan. They're keying that. Dive to Chuck Foreman. Audible. There goes Foreman up the middle. He struggles close to the first down. Gains 2 yards. And it's going to be 3rd and 1. First down saving tackle by Gilmore. And that's Gilmore's 5th tackle. As they came with a run blitz. They blitzed 3 linebackers. Keying Chuck Foreman. And just barely able to stop Foreman. We're going to go full house backfield. Johnson, Keller, Spence. So the full house backfield has Brett McClanahan, Robert Miller, and Chuck Foreman. Craig. Voigt is ineligible. Oh, he's eligible. Tackle eligible. Okay. I'm not going to get cute. We're going to go dive to Miller. Miller up the middle, and he is smothered. As that fooled no one. He loses a yard. Fudge. And here comes the kick team. Oh, I try to get cute. But we're going to put the points on the board. Fred Cox with an 85% chance of making this 26-yard field goal. The snap, the place, the kick straight ahead, and he missed.
Offsides, defense.
Yes!
5-yard penalty.
Yes! Offsides on the Patriots. God shines down upon the Vikings. We will accept it as Cox missed the short field goal, and it will be 1st and goal as Belichick is pulling what hair he has left out of his head. 54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We're not going to do the full house backfield anymore. 4 wideouts, 1 running back, Chuck Foreman. The wideouts are Rashard, White, and Willis with Grimm. The lone running back is Chuck Foreman. Now Foreman goes out wide. Short and quick to Foreman. Tarkenton quickly back to pass. He fires to Foreman. Incomplete. Foreman dropped it. I think he looked upfield thinking he had 6 points, and he would have, but he dropped the ball. Dive play, Chuck Foreman. Foreman up the middle, and he is smothered. God fudge. No yards. 44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. 10-10 ball game. Let's go back to our standard look. So the Patriots defense has stiffened. Tarkenton under center, split backfield of McClanahan and Foreman. Wideouts Rashard and Martin. Play action fake. So if we go play action fake, then a draw, it's like the Statue of Liberty play. That could work. Play action fake, draw to Foreman. How can they be keying this? They're keying it. Fine. Short and quick to Ahmad Rashard. Tarkenton back to pass. He fires and deflected away by Harmon. Oh, he almost picked that. Oh, jeez, that would have been a disaster. That would have been 6 the other way. 4th and goal from the New England 4. And here comes Fred Cox once again to attempt what is a 21-yard field goal. 99.5% chance of making it. The snap, the place, the straight-ahead kick, and down the middle. The Vikings take a 13-10 lead with 3 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ken Castro's entered the chat. How are you doing? As Andre Ford about the penalty after the missed field goal by Cox to continue the drive. Says retribution. Yes, retribution. So we're going to kick deep to Lewis, excuse me. who's returned one back, but Cox angles it. Here comes a return, and it's stopped around the 16. Only a 9-yard return by Amendola. Hall there, Johnny on the spot. Again, great special teams ever since the opening kickoff when Dion Lewis took it 91 yards to pay dirt. We go to the fourth quarter, the 76 Vikings 13, the 2017 Patriots 10. I am head coach along with Bud Grant for the 76 Vikings. Brady in shotgun, Lewis with him in the backfield. Amendola and Hogan, rinse and repeat, are still the wideouts. The tight ends are Allen and Gronkowski. Gronkowski is playing injured. We're going to go with a 3-4 player defensive line in. Tight man coverage. We're going to double Gronkowski on the medium. Why can't we double Gronkowski on the medium? Okay, we can. And we're going to play pass. Brady back to pass. He pitches it out to Lewis. Oh, my Lord. He's close to that first down, and he just comes up short. Nice little play call there. That was a pitch left out of the shotgun. And Marcus Cannon with some nice blocking up front almost sprung Lewis for a huge gain. Jim Marshall saves a first down by inches. 14:46 left in the game. Vikings with a 3-point lead, second in inches on the New England 26. We're going to go back to our 4-3 player defensive line in tight. We only have 4 defensive linemen as Carl Ellard is out for the game. I don't even know how long he's out, which stinks. Going to play tight man coverage. The tight ends are now Allen and Bennett. The wideouts, as you know, Hogan and Amendola. Siemens spying Brady. Blair is over here. Blair is going to blitz from his outside position. And we're actually going to play pass on second and inches. And Blair gets there, hits Brady as he releases the ball. As they're trying to go to Bennett, but the tight coverage by Paul Krause, no good. As it's third and inches now. Nice play. Let's watch that over. Here comes a blitz. And you can see Blair gets there, hitting Brady as he releases, and Krause is right on Bennett. So it's third and inches from the New England 26. They go I formation. First time they've had 2 backs in the backfield. The up back is White. Behind him is Lewis. We'll play our defensive line in. We're in a 4-3 tight man coverage. The tight ends are Gronkowski and Bennett. They're passing. They're not running out of this. They're not running out of this. We're going to double Gronk. We're doubling Gronk. Tight man coverage. Siemens spying Brady. On the medium, I think it's going to be a play action pass. So we're going to play tight man coverage, doubling Gronk pass. Brady will give it to Lewis on a delay, and he's got a huge gain. Gain of 12. That's all right. That's okay. And it was a draw. Great blocking up front by Joe Thune. And Matt Blair picks up his 4th tackle. So 1st and 10 on the New England 38. 13:49 left in the ball game. Minnesota 13, New England 10. Go to a 3-4 here. Play our defensive line in. We come with an extra linebacker, Jeff Wright. Tight man coverage. We're going to show blitz, but we're not going. Tight ends are Allen and Hollister. We're not doubling any of those guys. And we're going to play basic. And it's a give to Gillespie. Come on, hit him. And Mark Mullaney with the big hit. Holding Gillespie to only 1 yard on the trap right. Gillespie now 6 carries, 27 yards. Mark Mullaney 5 tackles. He's playing for the injured Carl Ellard, and he had the huge hit on Brady, the fumble that allowed the Vikings to kick the go-ahead field goal deep in Patriot territory. So 2nd and 9. We'll go back to a 4-3. Burkhead in the backfield, Brady under center. Gronkowski and Allen the tight ends, and you know who the receivers are. Go tight man coverage. Siemens spying Brady. It could go to Burkhead. We're going to play tight man. Again, show blitz, but not go and play pass. And it's going to be a screen to Burkhead. And the ball's loose once again. It's a fumble. Sack Sutherland. Who has it? Yeah. Patriots maintain the ball as Tom Brady is able to cover up his own fumble as Doug Sutherland gets there. And that's the third sack of Brady. And he fumbles, but he's able to recover it this time. And it will bring up a 3rd and 18. So the Vikings Purple Gang is getting the job done in the 4th quarter right now and late in the 3rd. That would have been huge if they could have gotten that one. So we're going to play a 4-1 dime, deep zone, and pass. Brady goes back to pass, looking, he throws over the middle, and Amendola is nailed. He can't hold on to the ball, and he is shaken up going off the field. Possibly some concussion protocol there. And the Patriots are forced to punt on 4th and 18. We'll put the return on. Here comes the punt. Here's the return. And it's a good coverage.
Illegal block. Receiving team.
And that's not going to help as Hillenberg's called for the illegal block after only a 4-yard return, the tackle by Flowers. So that's going to back him up. And again, Fran Tarkenton and the Minnesota Vikings will start in the shadow of their own end zone. With 11:36 to play, the 1976 Minnesota Vikings have a 3-point lead over the 2017 New England Patriots, 13-10. Tarkenton and the Vikings offense starts 1st and 10 on their own 11. Split backfield, Foreman, McClanahan, Richard and White the wideout, Stu Voigt the tight end. And we're going to bring Voigt to the lower portion of the screen here. And we're going to send McClanahan out wide. And we're going to dive Chuck Foreman. And there goes Foreman. Couple of tough yards tackled by Flowers. That's Trey Flowers' 3rd tackle. And we're going to go to slow down. So that'll bring up 2nd and 8 from the Minnesota 13. Play action fake, medium slant. Ahmad Rashad. Tarking it back to pass, looking for Richard. He fires complete, and Richard has a little running room. He picks up the 1st down, finally brought down by Malcolm Butler. Gain of 12. That's Ahmad Rashad's 3rd reception for 38 yards. Again, no rush for the Fran Tarkenton and the Minnesota Vikings offense. They finally break the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage. Tarkenton under center. 2 wideouts, 1 tight end. Voigt to the lower portion of the screen. Split backfield, McClanahan and Foreman. Draw to Foreman. Back to pass. There's the draw to Foreman. He has a little running room. Finally brought down by Guy. Only a gain of 3, though. And that's Lawrence Guy's 3rd tackle. As Patriots were in a 4-3 basic normal man keying Chuck Foreman. 9:57 left in the ball game. 2nd and 7. Draw play McClanahan. Back to pass. There's the draw to McClanahan. And Van Noy stops him after only a gain of 1. And going off the field, number 91, Wise Jr., and he'll be out for a few plays. 9:10 left in the game, 3rd and 6. Ball on the Minnesota 29. Play action pass. Voigt will 5, 3, sack 1. Voigt will go up top. He'll stay in the block to help out on Trey Flowers. Play action pass. Medium cross. Ahmad Rashad. Tarkenton back to pass, extra blocker, looking for Richard, deflected by Van Noy, who dropped back in coverage, forcing the punt on 4th and 6, 9:06 left in the ball game. Oh, we thought we had Richard, but they were doubling Ahmad Richard, and it was Van Noy who was doing the doubling. On the medium cross, he deflected away. He was not pass rushing. So here comes Neil Clabo to punt to Danny Amendola. He'll punt deep. Here's the punt. Amendola will field it around the 25, and he's about at the 35 when he's brought down. An 8-yard return brought down by Wright. As it'll be the 34, 1st and 10 on the 34 with 9:01 left in this ball game. As D. Scott Howard has jumped in chat. How are you, my friend? Hope all is well. Thank you for joining us for this final 9 minutes and 1 second of this great ball game between the 1976 Minnesota Vikings and the 2017 New England Patriots in this Champions League game. Minnesota leading 13-10. Brady in shotgun, Lewis with him in the backfield, Amendola and Hogan the wideouts. The tight ends are Allen and Gronkowski. Gronkowski on the lower portion of your screen. We're in a 4-3. And we're going to play our defensive line out. Tight man coverage. We're sending Blair. Seaman spying Brady. Pass. And here comes the blitz. It's a draw to Lewis, and he picks up 7 yards. As actually it was an off tackle right out of the shotgun. They all look like a draw to me when they're in shotgun. And that will be 2nd and 3. Under 9 minutes of play. 8:50 left in the ball game. Patriots trailing by 3. Gillislee's now in the backfield. And Matt Blair gets his 5th tackle. And again, we're going to play tight man coverage. We're going to show blitz but not blitz. And Seaman will not spy Brady. And we're going to play pass. Back. Oh, it's a draw to Gillislee. And he is smothered near the first down marker. Gain of 4 and a first down. He does pick it up. And Matt Blair with his 6th tackle. 8:08 left in the ball game. Patriots looking for either tying or go-ahead score here. Brady under center. Burkhead now in the backfield. Gronkowski and Allen, the tight ends. Tight man coverage for the Purple Gang on defense. And Blair will be blitzing from the outside. Pass. And here comes a blitz. It's picked up. Brady finally completes his first pass to Gronkowski. And Kraus torpedoes his legs, but it's a pickup of 15, and that's Rob Gronkowski's first reception of the game, and it comes at the 7:27 mark of the 4th quarter. But it is a huge reception. It is now 1st and 10 in Minnesota territory at their 40. Lewis is in the backfield. Gronkowski and Allen still stay out as tight ends. Amendola and Hogan the wideouts. Minnesota goes to a 3-4. We play their defensive line out. We're going to blitz both of our inside linebackers, play tight man coverage, and pass. Here comes the inside blitz. Brady, and he gives it to Lewis. Lewis goes up the middle. He has about 12 yards, 13 yards, and a first down on the draw. Again, Joe Thornay with another tremendous block. Amos Martin gets his 2nd tackle. Damn. 6:35 left in the ball game. Ball in the Minnesota 27. Back to our 4-3. Defensive line in tight. As Gronkowski has stayed out on the field for 3 consecutive plays now with Allen. Lewis still in the backfield. Tight man coverage pass. And it's a screen to Lewis. He gets to the outside seam and drags him down. Gain of just under 10 as they're going to be 2nd and inches. And Mulaney goes off as what do we have left for linemen? And he's questionable to return. So now we have Alan Page, Doug Sutherland, James White, and Jim Marshall. And I think that's it. And Marshall's playing at 76%, which usually they come out at 80%, but we have no other linemen. So I don't know if it's better to play a 3-4 or play with 76 of Jim Marshall. We're going to play with 76% of Jim Marshall. Defensive line in tight. 5:48 left in the ball game. Tight man coverage. Actually, we're going to play short zone. Let's mix it up. Throw a pick, Tom. We're going to show blitz but not go. And we're going to spy with Blair on Brady. Where's Blair? And pass. And Brady back to pass. Short zone. He looks. He throws. Complete to Gronkowski. Touchdown. Oh, my God. As he bowls over Kraus to get into the end zone. Wait, no! They're saying he was down. He was down. No touchdown. Wow. So Brady, with a 7-step drop, rolls out to buy some time. Again, they put pressure on Brady, and he hits Gronkowski, who makes the leap and catch. So it's 1st and goal. 5-2 now. Tight man coverage. Goal line. Lewis in the backfield. Brady back to pass. And he throws underneath to Gronkowski. Touchdown. Here's the extra point, and it just snuck in there, and the Patriots take a 17-13 lead. Rob Gronkowski's presence is finally felt. Oh, boy. So, the Patriots take the lead with 5:01 to play in the game. It's been a slobber knocker. And Gronkowski finally is part of the ball game, as we kept him in check for a long time. Gronkowski, 3 receptions, 32 yards, and a TD. So Fran Tarkenton and the Vikings have 5:01 to put a touchdown up on the board. Here's the kickoff. The return is on, and it goes out of the end zone. 5:01 left to play. 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 25. Tarkenton under center. McClanahan and Chuck Foreman in the backfield. Split backfield. Ahmad Rashad to the top of the screen. Sammy White to the bottom of the screen. Stu Voigt, the tight end. Tight to the line of scrimmage, top of the screen. Tarkenton. That's not a good play call. That's a stupid play call. We're going to go screen. They're going to key Chuck Foreman. So let's try to use it against them. We're going to go screen McClanahan. Tarkenton back to pass. McClanahan catches the ball in stride. Come on, turn it upfield. Breaks 1 tackle, but finally brought down by Van Noy. Gain of 4. Go into the hurry up here. 4:50 left to play. 2nd and 6. Ball at the Minnesota 29. Hello to Higher Ground Gaming and Eric. Check out that wonderful channel, Higher Ground Gaming. Lots of good stuff going on there. Lots of Red Sox replays, Bruins replays, Gronkowski replay. As he also says Bruins win. So 2nd and 6, clock running. Dive play, Chuck Foreman. And there goes Foreman, and he picks up about 4 yards. Roberts on the tackle, but he's shaken up, but he's going to remain in the game. It's 3rd and 2. Definitely could be a 2-down now. 3rd and 2 from the Minnesota 33. Dive play, McClanahan. And McClanahan's got this. Come on, get over that line. And he does. Good, tough running. 4 yards from McClanahan. Brought down by Malcolm Brown. That's his 3rd tackle. 4:08 left in the game as they continue in the hurry up with Fran Tarkenton. Trap right, Foreman. And Foreman breaks. Oh, if he could have just broke Brown's tackle, he was off to the races. Malcolm Brown held on for dear life. Only a gain of 2, 3:49 left in the game. 2nd and 8 from the Minnesota 39. Draw, Foreman. Come on, break it, break it. There goes Foreman. Gain of 5. Clock's down to 3:22. Foreman's down to 92%. Hurry up still on. Actually, we're going to take the hurry up off now. 3rd and 3. Actually, no, we'll keep the hurry up on. 3rd and 3. I think this is a 2-down situation here. Run counter. Trap left, McClanahan. Come on. McClanahan has a little daylight. Close to that 1st down marker. Oh, they're just short. You got to be kidding me. Jesus. Minnesota can challenge a spot of the ball. 92% chance that we will win it. We'll challenge
Upon
it.
further review, the runner reached the 1st down marker. First down. No timeout will be charged.
So McClanahan's tough running does produce the 1st down. And it's going to be 1st and 10 on the Minnesota 47. 3:04 left in the game. Short to the flat to McClanahan. They're keying that. Medium fly to Sammy White. Tarkenton back to pass. Looking, he fires to White, and it's deflected away. Oh, my God! White catches it. Unbelievable. The ball's deflected, and Sammy White still makes the catch as he put that one hand up and makes the catch. Gain of 14. Sammy White, 5 catches, 101 yards. Unbelievable. Wow. Let's watch that replay. Again, there's the deflection, and White somehow, the ball's bouncing around. He makes the one-handed catch, turns, picks up a few more yards, and now it is 1st and 10 on the New England 39. 2:56 to play. And now Tarkenton will slow it down slightly. Higher Ground Gaming says, doing great, as everyone's asking him how he's doing. Was watching the 3rd period at school after I got off at 9:30 with the hockey team from school on the big screen in the school cafeteria. Very cool, as the Bruins have won. All right, 2:56 left in this slobber knocker. The 1976 Minnesota Vikings trail by 4. The Patriots just went ahead on a Rob Gronkowski touchdown pass from Tom Brady. The sleeping line has awoken. 17-13. 2:56 left in the ball game. 1st and 10 on the New England 39. And let's give Foreman a breather. We're bringing Miller in. And let's give McClanahan a breather. We'll bring Johnson in. You know, neither one of these guys are touching the ball. Miller might, Van Noy's covering him. We're going to go play action pass. Play action pass. Medium hitch. Oh, shoot. Who did I click? Johnson. Jesus. I wanted Richard. I clicked too fast. So 2nd and 10. Well, that's it for these guys. McClanahan comes back in the game. That was a freaking waste of a play. It would have worked, too. And Foreman back in. So 2nd and 10. Clock stops on the incomplete pass to Johnson because I clicked too fast. Richard and White, the wideouts. Stu Voigt is the tight end. Dive. Chuck Foreman. And Foreman goes up the middle, and he breaks a big run. He picks up the 1st down, gain of 13, finally dragged down by David Harris. That's his 3rd tackle. And it is 1st and 10 from the 26, and we will let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning. So with 2 minutes left in the game, Fran Tarkenton and the Minnesota Vikings are 26 yards away from taking the lead. And Chuck Foreman, what are his stats now? Foreman now 19 carries, 67 yards, 2 receptions, 15 yards. Tarkenton 15 of 29 for 182 yards. 2 minutes left. Could this be an Alcoa fantastic finish? As Andre Ford says, end of game drama. The Pats defense is pretty gassed. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All right, 2 minutes left. Lots of time. We got 3 timeouts. 3 timeouts. Run counter. Trap right. Chuck Foreman. There goes Foreman. Oh, he is smothered. Marsh and his friends are there. Only a gain of 2. We'll go to a hurry up now. Short to the flat to McClanahan. Tarkenton back to pass, and he cannot hit McClanahan. And it brings up 3rd and 8. Definitely 2-down territory here. Field goal does not help. We're down by 4. Well, we have burnt them deep with Sammy White on many an occasion. So I'm sensing if I run a medium hitch to Sammy White, it's going to work. Medium hitch, Sammy White, Tarkenton back to pass, he fires, complete to Sammy White, turn upfield, boy! And he is tackled immediately by Gilmore, but it is first down and 10 on the New England 11. So that play worked. That play worked because we have burnt them so many times on the deep pass. We run the hitch now. Bam, it worked. All right. And Sammy White has torched the Patriot defense, 6 receptions, 114 yards. Clock running, 132. We'll take our normal pace here. We have all 3 timeouts. All 3 timeouts. Voigt's at 89%. We're not passing to him anyway. Craig will come in. And he'll stay in the block. He's not going to go out anyway. We're going to run a draw. Chuck Foreman. Tarkenton back to pass. He hands it to Foreman. Touchdown, Chuck Foreman! Yes! As the Bluebirds come out here. Yes. Yes, as D. Scott Howard says in the chat, don't score too soon. I'm going to take the score any way we can get it. You are correct, though, D. Scott Howard. What a play call. The draw to Chuck Foreman. He picks up his, I believe that's his 2nd touchdown. Yes, it is. 21 carries, 80 tough yards. Love Chuck Foreman. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's watch that replay over. He scores from the 11. Here's the draw play. Tarkenton back to pass the draw. And look at Foreman, how quickly he glides and cuts. He was a beautiful runner. Beautiful runner. And now we're going to, let's watch that one more time. Watch the draw. Foreman, boom, and he cuts. He cuts left. That was so cool. I got to watch it one more time. Draw, cut left. Whoop! Touchdown. All right, come on. Come on, Cox. Bang this extra point through. Straight ahead kicker. The snap, the place, the extra point. And he makes it. It's now 27. It's 20-17. The 1976 Minnesota Vikings have taken the lead with 52 seconds left in the game. D. Scott Howard says, nice drive, though, but he believes we scored too soon. Okay. Now, Dion Lewis is back. He's already returned opening kickoff for a touchdown. Don't kick to him. What are the odds of him returning the kick again, though? And I don't want to squib kick it. Field goal ties the game. They have all 3 of their timeouts, which is an eternity with 52 seconds. Kick deep. Here we go. Come on, make a play. Here comes our special team. Lewis fields it around the 5, and he has nailed at the 25. A 20-yard return. McNeil brings him down. 46 seconds left in this ball game. And for some reason, even if I play my 3-1, watch, I'll click on 3-1 quarter. Okay, I can cover everybody. Oh, boy. I've been playing tight man coverage. It's worked. Gronkowski is not on the field, which is shocking to me. They'd rather go with 4 wideouts. The wideouts are Amendola, Cooks on the bottom of the screen, Hogan, and Dorsett to the top of the screen. I mean, I've been playing tight man coverage. There's no Gronkowski. They're going to go to the... They have all 3 timeouts, so they can go anywhere. Zone. Oh, I hate zone. I hate zone. We're going to play zone. Pass. Keep everything in front of us. Brady! Under pressure! Jesus! Hit him! And the clock stops as Cook makes the reception. 17-yard gain forced out of bounds. Oh, my God. Watch this. We had him. Look at the pressure. Oh, Paige, you got to get him, buddy. All right. That's fine. Now we're going to go back to our tight man coverage. That's fine. Tight man coverage. Oh, my God. We freaking had him. Don't risk it. LOL. So Bleacher Bums Gaming has now become my defensive coordinator. You're saying don't play tight man coverage? Yeah, I love Chuck Foreman. I'm going to wait for Bleacher Bums Gaming. Anthony, another wonderful channel. Check that channel out. Lots of card and dice. He's doing the 1922 St. Louis Browns time machine playing in the 1977 season. Lots of fun. And also the replay of the 1969 Cubs. And he just finished up Battle of the Century, I think, or Battle of the Ages between Reggie Jackson and Aaron Judge. I'm not going to give that away. Check it out. That's Bleacher Bums Gaming with Anthony. So I asked him, should I play man coverage? I've been playing tight man coverage. He says, don't risk it. So I think that's from before, but I think he'll say the same thing. All right, we'll play man. We won't play tight. We can't double anybody because we're playing. And we're going to play pass. And Brady back to pass. Looking. Page again in his face. Incomplete. Looking to dump it down to White. Tremendous pressure put on by Alan Page. I believe that's 88's Alan Page. Yep, up the middle. And now there's 34 seconds left. And remember, a field goal ties this game. Clinton Parks has played 3 zone on the wide receiver. Put Kraus on Amendola. Well, that takes a lot. You got to go to matchups here. They don't like when you put Allen's on Amendola. He's a 7. Kraus is on Dorsett, and that's like a waste. I should put Kraus. I'm going to put Kraus on White because White's an 8. Kraus. Well, I can put Wright on Kraus. Let's see if I can figure this out here. It never lets me do this, Create. I've tried to do match cover. You're not... Oh, the line... Oh, it does come up on the screen. Cool. As Bleacher Bums Gaming is screaming at me, yes, no tight man. Okay, I'm going to move Wright, who's an 8, on White. So I have to move... I want to move Beeman on Dorsett. Beeman on Dorsett. Let's see if we can do this. See, I'm going to move a corner back here. No, I don't want Bryant on him. This is what drives me nuts. Free safety, Jeff Wright. Let's try this again. I want the other cornerback. I want Beeman. Nope, that's freaking. So Kraus is on Cook now. All right, let's just play this game here. Let's see. Let's put. This is what I mean. It doesn't let me. Kraus is on White. Fine. That's better than Beeman. Beeman's on Cook. See, I want to. All right, let's see if we can just move these guys around here. Okay. Right, let's try this again. Maybe I got the hang of this. Nope. Alright, so Kraus is on White. Wright is on Cook. Allen is on Hogan. Bryant is on Amendola. Jesus. Beeman. We got Beeman on Dorsett. We want that. Let's see if we can... Come on. Safety. Kraus is on Amendola now. But Beeman then goes back to White. Oh, God. White's dangerous, so I'm gonna put Kraus back here. Really? It's not gonna let me do that now? You son of a... Alright. Gotta go cornerback. Bryant's on Amendola, 5 against a 6. Beeman, 3 on 1. Allen's here, 7 on 6. Wright's 8 on 6. Kraus, 7 on 8. That's the best matchups I can do. Rotate coverage when blitzing. Alright, that's good. Let's make sure it changes. Beeman. Kraus has White. Okay, I couldn't do the other thing. The pressure is on. Yes, it is. 34 seconds. We're going to play man. I think I can. 1, 2. We're going to double Amendola. Oh, it's not going to let me because I wonder if I can do 1. Nope, can't double anybody because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We should be able to double. We're going to send Blair. Who's Blair have? Blair's free. Blair's blitzing. Blair's spying, and we're blitzing him. Okay, here we go. Pass. Come on, Blair, get there, get there, get there, get there! Sack him for God's sakes! Complete the Cooks. And he gets out of bounds. How does he not tackle him? Oh my lord. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, this is where coaches earn their money, buddy. Love the pressure. Alright, 25 seconds left. I mean, really, don't you think he should have sacked him? My God, he's right in his face. Brady just gets the pass off. 25 seconds. He probably got to get to the 25. Alright, well, we're going to stick with that. So, Cooks caught that last one, correct? Just look at that again. Who caught that last one? Cooks. Fudge. 43's on Cooks. Nate Wright. 6. Cooks. No, Nate Wright's an 8. Cooks, so he has a good job by Cooks and Brady. We got the better, I mean, our defender is pretty good. I mean, okay. Man coverage. We're going to shift Mulaney out wide our defensive line. And we're blitzing Blair. Pass. Come on, let's get the pressure on him. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him! Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Loss of 11. No, we're not calling timeout with 10 seconds left in the game. The Patriots use their timeout. What a defensive play call. Yes! Oh, we got to watch that over. 10 seconds, baby. 10 seconds. So what we did is we put our line out wide and we blitzed Blair. We changed it up a bit. We gave him a different look. One more time. You can see the defensive line out wide. They start to collapse the pocket, and Page and Blair just came blasting up the middle. So it seems to me when Marshall and Mark Mulaney went out wide, these guys couldn't help out up the middle. All right, 10 seconds, 10 seconds. Now we got to play a deep zone, don't you think? We just got to keep them away from the 25. I think we play a deep zone here. Deep zone. Defensive line out. I'm not blitzing Blair. Who's Blair have? Blair's free. I'm blitzing Blair. I don't care. Playing a deep zone. Blitzing Blair. Deep zone. Pass. Brady scrambling. Get him away. Oh, he fires. Incomplete. You better not throw a freaking flag. Ball game over. Yes, 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 yes. The Vikings hold on 20-17. Yes. The 1976 Vikings, Fran Tarkenton defeats the 2017 Patriots and Tom Brady. What a slobber knocker. What a slobber knocker. Oh, what a great game. God, I love football. Whew. So I've won as the 68 Jets, which I didn't show that game. I played that offline. And now I've won as the 76 Vikings. The 68 Jets beat the 86 Giants. And the 76 Vikings, as we've just watched in a really good game, defeated the 2017 Patriots 20-17. We're going to the box scores as Andre Ford says, great win, Al. Thank you. Thank you. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. And we'll go to the box scores, and then we'll thank everyone who was in the chat, because that's what makes it so much fun. So I want to thank Bleacher Bums Gaming. And that's Anthony from Bleacher Bums Gaming. And he asked, I can't see all the plays. Can you play quarter coverage? Yes, we can play quarter coverages. We could play quarter coverages. They're off to, well, you can't see them now. Oh, shoot, I didn't bring, why is that not up? Oh, there it is. It's up now. Okay, D. Scott Howard says, good one, Al, thanks. Thank you to D. Scott Howard. Thank you to Andre Ford. Thank you to Clinton Parks. Thank you to Stratomatic Delaware. Check out that wonderful channel. Check out Bleacher Bums Gaming with Anthony. Clinton Parks' channel. Higher Ground Gaming with Eric, another wonderful sports channel. ID Gesture. Thank you to Ken Castro. Thank you to JD. Check out that channel. JD, big Game of Thrones fan and author. And I think I got everybody. AU Pack Mule is also in the house. Check him out. Another wonderful person. All right. So that's Bleacher Bum. Bleacher Bum. Speak of the English, Al. Bleacher Bums Gaming with Anthony is Card and Dice Baseball. Wonderful channel. Clinton Parks, National Pastime 3 and Digital Diamond Baseball. Andre Ford, good friend of the channel. D. Scott Howard, good friend of the channel. Higher Ground Gaming with Eric, retro sports. You have baseball, hockey, and football. Lots of New England sports, lots of Boston sports, and also an Ichiro replay using Action PC Baseball. Stratomatic Delaware, Card and Dice. He's doing a 61 Stratomatic rerun of the Yankees to see if Mantle or Maris will break the Bambino's record in his replay. JD, moderator extraordinaire, friend of the channel and author. He has a audio book on YouTube, and he's working on his regular book, which should be coming out pretty soon. He's doing the editing. Can't wait to buy it, JD. And I think I said Higher Ground Gaming. Ken Castro, friend of the channel. I think I got everybody. And AU Pack Mule, big friend of the channel, and also a big Game of Thrones fan. So check them all out. Thank you very much. Clinton Park says, your passion for football matches my passion for baseball. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, great win. I like baseball too. It's just, I really like Fran Tarkenton. And I think Anthony and I from Bleacher Bums Gaming shared a few little chats about that. Fran Tarkenton, I know he's in the Hall of Fame, but he's a highly underrated quarterback. It's just, imagine if he played now where you can't really bump the receivers and stuff. I guess we can always say that. But anyway, really fun game. You guys made it even funner. All right, so, wow. And let's just go to player stats. We'll do that quickly. Fran Tarkenton, 16 of 31, 195 yards. He threw no touchdowns, but he didn't throw any picks either. He managed the game beautifully. His quarterback rating, 71.3. You might say, oh, not so good, but you're playing against a top-notch team. Bob, the General Lee, came in when Tarkenton got his bell a little shook up. He was 0 for 1. Brady, 19 of 35, 170 yards, 1 touchdown pass to Rob Gronkowski, who woke up late in the game. We held him in check until very late in the game. All of his receptions came late, and he got sacked 4 times. Brady's rating, 77.1. Foreman, player of the game. I have to give Foreman the player of the game plus the defense. 21 carries, 80 yards, 2 big touchdown runs. And they were 10-yard runs, I believe, both of them. We'll check that out. McClanahan, tough running, 6 for 25. And Tarkenton, 3 for 6. Miller, 1 for -1. On the Patriots, Lewis, who returned the opening kickoff for a touchdown, had 11 carries for 75 yards. Great. The Patriots, like in real life, have no patience for the run game, but yet they have a tremendous run game. It's their own fault. They could probably win in real life almost every game. I lie to you not. They had this year that just passed. They had that much offensive talent. They have no patience for the run game, and they're stupid. A lot of NFL teams are stupid. They have some decent running backs, and teams will not be ready for the run because everyone throws the ball, but they have no patience for the run game. And look at the Patriots, 26 carries, 143 yards. Had they done that a little more, they win the game in this computer simulation. I wasn't even playing the run. I think I played the run twice the whole game. I gave them the run. Anyway, Lewis, 11 for 75. Galitzi, Jesus, 7 for 31. Burkhead, 4 for 20. White, 2 for 20. Brady, 1 for 6. And Cooks on a reverse. That was a stupid play call. 1 for -9. Sammy White torched the Patriots. He is actually another cool player of the game. He was targeted 6 times. He made 6 catches for 114 yards. That's 19 yards per catch. McClanahan, 4 receptions, 28 yards. Rashad, 3 for 38. Foreman, 2 for 15. Miller, 1 for no yards. Cooks for the Patriots, 4 for 56. White, 4 for 34. Gronkowski, his 3 receptions came right at the end of the game. He was clutch on that drive. He had all 3 of his receptions on that touchdown drive in which he caught the go-ahead score. The only touchdown that the Patriots would get, besides the kick return. Bennett, 3 for 25. Allen, 2 for 9. Burkhead, 1 for 5. Lewis, 1 for 5. Galitzi, 1 for 4. So on and so forth. And now the Vikings defense came up huge at the end. I'm just going to go through some. And plus, Gostowski missed 2 field goals. Blair, 7 tackles, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 2 hurries. Krause, 7 tackles. Mulaney, 5 tackles, a sack. He forced a fumble that led to a field goal. And he had a stuff. Let's just give you the sacks. Blair, Mulaney, Hillenberg, and Sutherland was another huge one. Brady fumbled the ball but recovered it himself. So great job by the Minnesota defense and special teams after that initial kickoff return for a touchdown. Gilmore had 7 sacks. He led 7 tackles. He led the Patriots. Patriots got to Tarkenton 2 times. Butler on a corner blitz. And both Butlers, Malcolm Butler, and I want to say that's Aaron Butler. So, team stats. First downs, Minnesota 20, New England 20. Rushing, Minnesota 31 carries, 110 yards. New England 26 carries, 143 yards. Passing, 16 for 32 for Minnesota, 195 yards. New England 19 for 35, 170. Minnesota, Tarkenton was sacked twice for 9 yards lost, and Brady was sacked 4 times, hurried on many an occasion. He hung in the pocket pretty tough. 35 yards of loss. Penalties fairly even, favored the Patriots early, but Minnesota got some payback at the end. 6 penalties on Minnesota for 57 yards, 7 penalties on New England for 46 yards. Turnovers, just that 1 turnover by Brady when he got sacked by Mulaney. And the fumble recovery, which led to a Minnesota field goal. Missed tackles, Minnesota 5, New England 3. Drop passes, Minnesota only had 1, New England only had 1. Bad passes, Tarkenton 4, Brady 3. Tarkenton completed 2 passes over 25 yards, Brady none. We choked off all of his receivers at the line of scrimmage. Minnesota had 4 runs plus 10. New England, here's what I'm talking about, not having patience. 7 runs plus 10. And that's in real life, too. If they ran the ball, they wouldn't lose. I kid you not. Not because I'm a Patriots fan. I watch. They have no patience. It's stupidity. They got to throw the ball in every freaking down. It makes me laugh. We blitzed. Minnesota blitzed 42 times. New England blitzed 33 times. Minnesota was 1 for 1 in challenges. Patriots didn't have a challenge. Time of possession, again, close. Minnesota 30 minutes and 19 seconds. New England 29 minutes, 41 seconds. Third down conversions. Minnesota 3 for 14. New England 5 for 15. But Minnesota had that huge 4th down conversion. Red zone, Minnesota had 4 attempts, 2 touchdowns, 2 field goals. Red zone for New England, 2 attempts, 1 touchdown, 1 field goal. Total net offense for Minnesota, 296. For New England, 278. And we'll do the scoring, and that will be it. New England scored first on the opening kickoff. Lewis returned it 91 yards. Gostowski made the kick. And Gostowski would miss 2 field goals in this game. How crucial were those? He's no Adam Vinatieri. Minnesota would score the next 10 points. A 33-yard field goal by Cox after a long drive. And then another fairly long drive. A 10-yard run by Foreman. Cox extra point, so it was 10-7. New England tied it up just before the half on a 30-yard field goal by Gostowski, 10-10 at the half. In the third quarter, after the fumble and after a penalty when Cox missed the field goal, they got closer and Cox made the 21-yard field goal, and that was to end the third quarter. Going into the final quarter of play, it was 13-10 Minnesota. New England, with 5:01 to go, Gronkowski finally comes alive, makes 3 receptions, the final one being a 1-yard touchdown pass on a 7-play, 66-yard drive that took 4 minutes. Extra point by Gostowski was good, and the Patriots, with 5:01 left in the game, led 17-13. But Fran Tarkenton, cool and calm, directed the team downfield in an 11-yard draw to Foreman. Game-winning touchdown. Cox made the kick. The defense holds on. Minnesota wins 20-17. Thank you very much for watching. As Andre Ford says, not as ugly as Billy Kilmer, LOL. Billy Kilmer was tough. Bleacher Bums Gaming. Fran was great. Threw an ugly ball, though, LOL. Oh, that's where the Billy Kilmer thing comes in. Oh, Andre Ford says, doing a replay of the 71 San Francisco versus 2015 Arizona. I'll post the box score when done. John Brody versus Carson Palmer. Oh, that should be a great duel there. Well, thank you very much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, Andre, if you could post that on one of my videos, I'd love to read it. Bleacher Bums Gaming says, LOL, true. Kilmer threw ducks. And I know football fans of an older generation probably know this. Billy Kilmer started off as a running back, and then he got hurt in a car accident, became a quarterback. I believe that's the story. I believe. I will wait for the chat to see if I'm correct with that. It was a lot of fun. I know my streams go long, but I'm here to have fun with you guys, and I'm so happy we had a good time. Got my mind off a lot of things. Thank you very much. And Bleacher Bums Gaming says about Billy Kilmer, and was the least athletic quarterback you've ever seen. He had the little belly. And with a single bar face mask. Clinton Parks, beer belly Billy Kilmer. So, we'll wait a couple of more minutes. I believe Billy Kilmer actually started off as a running back in the NFL. And obviously had quarterback abilities. Maybe he played both in college. I think a car accident or something, and he stuck to quarterback after. I remember seeing something like that on NFL films and reading it somewhere. I could be wrong, but that's what I believe. Andre Ford, I sure will. Talking about posting. Right now it's 17-14 Arizona. Yes, Kilmer was a running back at UCLA, and then... Okay, so I didn't read that wrong. Wow. I can't picture him as a running back, Andre. But I know he got into like a car accident or something. So, all right. I look forward to seeing the results, Andre Ford, and thank you to everyone. Until next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye, and God bless. Peace.